Oh, mates, this video gonna be about the dependency injection, but we will go deeper. Uh, Deeper than Alan did, but I believe the Alan video is really amazing. If you're new for dependency injections, you wanna move to that approach, that video should be watched the first. But then I will, I believe, like close to the end when he talk about the benefits and cons and pros. Right now, I want to talk more about the pros, about why the protocol-oriented programming is important. So, couple things before we start. I will show the code and I will show how to solve couple issues. So, the first issue we will solve is uh, it's a constructor injection. What's the problem with the constructor injection? Uh, Also, a couple things like default implementation for functions, for protocols, and a couple more things. So the three biggest benefits is dynamic dispatch because protocol conformance allow dynamic dispatch at runtime. More flexibility. Method resolution can be defined later on a stage, enabling greater polymorphism. The second one, reduce class sizes because conforming protocol does not increase size of the classes. Methods and properties implemented explicitly in the conforming class. And the third one, really important one, which we will talk more right now, just bear with me, improve modularity. Protocols promote loose coupling between classes, making code base more modularized and maintainable. So again, Alan had amazing video, and you all should watch that. But after you figure out that, hey, that's so cool using the uh, protocols and dependency injections, let's see what kind of issue you'll see. All right, cool. So let's say you have class, some view module. Um, right. And then you have like the couple things in your class, couple properties, right? Private for analytics. Nice to have, right? Analytics. Let's just left that analytics. So you will do, let's say, analytics, then fetcher, 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 and feature, for example, right? So let's say all of them will be confirmed, will be type of specific protocols, right? So in that case, uh, it can be analytic protocol, analytics protocol. It's gonna be fetcher protocol, 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 and feature protocol, protocol. Cool. Uh, then in initializer, right away you get the constructor injection issue because right now the issue is not the Xcode errors. The issue is if I will have 15 or 20, 25 different properties, how big my initializer is going to be, how to solve that issue. And this is like the really important one because here we can use the container. So container will provide a list of functions which already be initialized. So versus that uh, really big sort of nasty initializer would do container. What kind of things we will pass? So this is really important one. We will do the dependency dependency resolving. Dependency resolving gonna be our container, which will which will include or have functions which will return the type of the protocols. So that's our goal. So let's build also those protocols to see how it works more, and then we will try to print something, so make it things less abstractive but more like sort of uh, physical, that we can try to do something with that. So protocol gonna be analytic protocol, right? Analytics protocol, and let's say we have some properties gonna be resolving string, say get value. So cool, one of them done. Let's do two more. One of them gonna be fetcher protocol and feature protocol with the same stuff right now. So cool. Then we will create our container. It's gonna be protocol dependency resolving. Um, it will include like functions for what? Really important. So what we try to do here in a view model. In view model, we will try to say I need uh, I need confirm my or assign my analytics to container, right? Uh, Let me just make sure I'm on the right way. So it's going to be container resolver resolver analytics. Uh, that's what we want to try to get. So we have container resolver, container resolver. It's going to be fetcher, and it's going to be a feature. Cool. So here in dependency resolving protocol, we will provide that functions. So I have functions for resolve analytics. I have function for resolve fetcher, and also one more function to resolve feature. Cool. So what is important right now? Specify the type. So doesn't matter what this function will do, it should return analytics protocol, and it should return fetcher protocol and feature protocol. Cool. That works. How we can improve that? Really, so good way to provide default implementation. For objects, we need it. It makes easier to do the testing, first of all, because I don't have to re-implement every single function in my container. I don't need to implement all the things I want to change. So, of course, extension. So we'll extend dependency resolving protocol. So we will extend our container with default implementation. So let's say function. Let me see. Yep. Cool. So it's going to be like that. It will conform to analytics protocol. And now it just should return something, right? So let's provide some object. So struct Google Analytics. Analytics. Almost. Even the Google. Oh wow. That's a bummer. Analytics. Cool. Google Analytics. It will conform to analytics protocol. So inside we'll say use the stop. It will tells us, hey, should be some resolving. Cool. So let's say we will say analytics run. and we will provide it here. Boom, resolver analytics, magic. So let's provide a couple more. Let's just provide one more, I guess, and also fetcher. It's gonna be same way. So it's gonna be fat fetcher app, um, fetcher app. So we'll say that fetcher works, right? That's good when fetcher works. Cool, fetcher app. Cool, and one more we will just keep, I believe. Yes, because it should return, or I mean confirm to fetcher protocol. Awesome. So far we have something cool. Let's do one more thing. Let's do function. It will be run analytics. One day I will learn how to write analytics, right? It's why. All right, cool. Analytics will return string. So what I want to say, by the way, really cool thing, guys. You don't really need to use the self because the properties has a different names from the arguments we pass to initializer. So just remove all this crap from here, make it cleaner, and we say that uh, analytics resolving. Cool. Now we have something. So let me think. What next we can do? Technically, now we need to create sort of the our container class, which our container class will conform to dependency resolving container. So technically, that's where we will resolve everything what needed for your specific app, or it's going to be a specific feature. So the rule number one is like the main rule: only app knows what it needs to what it needed to work. So it's going to be class app resolver, class, not the call, class app resolver, and we will use dependency resolving protocol. Yeah, dependency resolving protocol. Cool. Now we'll see what happened. Okay, cool. It says cool. So we need to provide only one function because all other functionality was already extended. It's really cool again for the testing because next we can do like the not the app resolver but like app resolver test and provide specific mocks here again for testing. So we need one more struct to make it work. So let's do struct. I'm sorry, struct authentication feature. Uh, Authentication feature will conform to Fisher protocol, and we use the stops to say that authentication in place. Awesome. So here again, we don't need like the many lines of code. We do everything in one line. We say authentication feature. Cool. So let's imagine uh, we have some view, right? So what we can do, we can say let view model. Again, just one more time, it's really simplicity version just to understand how deeply it can be, how we can solve the constructor dependency sort of complexity, how we can avoid that, how we can use more protocol oriented programming when we say what it's going to do without defining that. So we will define it later when we figure out what we need, what kind of dependency need for our app resolver app, and etc. So here we say view model, we need best container. So our app resolver, which knows everything what we need specifically for our app. It can be like feature resolver, as I said already. If you have multiple features, I don't know, many squads, and you have like specific app where you're just working on the feature and then implement it inside your app. So here I will say app app resolver. And now I resolved specifically view model, but it can be your specific feature, specific project. You can implement this from one project to another project. So again, pretty flexible architecture. And we say that, let me see, view model, we have function run analytics. So it will return the string. So I can just do print and see what happened. Run analytics. Cool. So let's see one more function. Function. What we need? I don't want to say run fetcher, but like let's like fetch data. Um, but for sure we'll just return string, and we say that the fetcher resolving. Oh wow, it's nice to have like resolving versus resolving. But that's what we got. Really sorry for that. Resolving. Can you imagine? So we need resolving. Resolving, and resolving here, resolving there. Cool. So I say the fetch data. So the same way we do print view model view view model fetch data. Fetcher works. Cool. That's the uh, that's the main idea how it works. So as I said before, we can play a bit here, right? We can say class app. So mark tests. So app resolver test, right? Again, we have independency resolving. We have many functions, but we extend them. So for test class, I don't need to even provide them if I don't need it. Also here I can provide like specific mock object and then just test it and then just use it and test it. Really simple. So I create some dependency resolving. I create a test, and then the same way in the test, I will use the like view model for test. I will pass their container with the mock data, and then I will test it differently. So right now you have a core of your app. I call it view model, but again, it can be like the different things. Maybe view model is just a bit easy to understand what goes where. Uh, but the all core now sort of an abstract layer because we don't know what kind of analytics is going to be. We don't know what kind of container we will get, but we for sure know that we need it, and we for sure know that after we got it, we got our container, we will use run analytics, and then we will fetch data. All right, if you will have any questions, just let me know, post under the video. And again, Alan did great video, so I suggest you to first that video for, to watch that video first, and then you can see this video to just sort of deeply jump into the protocol oriented programming. and dependency injections. Thank you so much, guys. See ya.